Welcome to another episode of Tree City Live. My name is Tree City Wes. Finished up the members only stream a little early. We just kind of touched on what the Zen.Game alerts were and the inner workings of it. I don't want to get too detailed here. If you want to know how it actually works, hit up the Hashhead membership by hitting the join button down below. For $4.99, you get the members only live stream, you get the emojis in the chat, and you get the Zen.Game alerts, which are super valuable. It'll actually email you it'll email you alerts when the countdown is within 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. And I actually show you how, depending on your phone, you can enable the alerts, set a VIP, set an alarm. I'm happy to walk through that with the members, so hope you guys join up. Shout out to the 7 viewers, but man, what a crazy Saturday. Bitcoin's really making a move right now. So we got a big old green candle here on Bitcoin, hanging out at $30,000. So last night, we were talking about how there's all this confluence right here. We're kind of breaking out of this downtrend that we were in, and we're also on 2 golden pockets, a big one and a long term and a short term. And we came right down and sweep these golden pockets. And now we're starting to get these big candles. So that's really exciting to see. There's a lot of talk, $15,000, $10,000, $9,000, $9,000 for the price of Bitcoin. I've been maintaining that, my opinion, Bitcoin, the low of Bitcoin was November 2022 when FTX crashed and it fell all the way down to $15,000. The whole Sam Bankman-Fried thing, which we're now getting resolution on in the trial. Gary Gensler was shitting all over everybody. The rate hikes were really hurting the economy. But since then, since November 2022, we've been in this nice steady uptrend. Looking at the weekly chart here, and so let's zoom in here. We can see on the 15-minute, it's just been a steady march up. I mean, this is nice. You see, it was kind of in this channel, and it just broke above it, and now it's still going. This kind of looks like a cup and handle here. If you guys know who Crypto Lifer is, Sammy Cup and Handy. So we have the little handle right here. Let's really zoom in here on the 15 minutes. But this is a pattern called a cup and handle. So we'll break out the curve. This is the top of our cup. Oops. So this is kind of our cup here. And then every cup also has a handle. And you can see it's pretty flat here right across the top of the cup. So this kind of looks like a cup and handle. These typically move from the bottom to the top of the cup. But it's also on the 15-minute. It looks a little weird with the cup here. Or with the handle, rather. This would actually go like this. Like this could come down. And what you can actually do is drop a Fibonacci, and it'll usually come down to the golden pocket. And look at that, I mean, it did. So that's pretty interesting right there. So this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute. I'm honestly not any TA expert, but I did like to study this, the different patterns, the different Fibonacci levels. You know, we got the 618, the golden pocket here, so it broke above that and it came right back down and touched it, which is really interesting. So we might be seeing a move like that. This will put us in, since we're on such a low time frame, you know, it's only 31,000. So what do we got going on in the chat over here? What's up, Janet Rakuten? What's up, Mizega Teros? What's up, Dr. V? What's up, Tazenian? Welcome, Jim. Welcome, Mac Main. Hello, Antonio. Welcome. What's up, Aiden? Aiden, I think you... and I'm not even sure if that's what I should call you. I want to call you Augmented or whatever. I think that's who that is. That's who you are, right? I don't do well in matching like the Twitter names with the Telegram names, with the YouTube names. Thought someone was like 3 different people once. Hashheads assemble. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make you a mod. And you won't put up with the shit. If someone comes in here talking shit, you gotta get them out of here. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're looking at Bitcoin right now. I mean, it's really starting to get that pumpy feeling right now. And I think everybody's expecting this ETF news. I mean, you can see we're just kind of stair-stepping up since October 11th. But we got a couple big movers here. One thing I wanted to check out Morales Money. For the longest time, I was using the crypto bubbles. And I saw Crypto Banter had his own banter bubbles, and then Morales Money also has their own bubbles. And I'm a big fan of Ivan. I love Ivan on tech. He definitely has a unique perspective. So we're gonna use the Morales Money bubbles. And yeah, you can see it's basically green all across the board. Actually, let's head over to there's no hex here. I wanted to pull up, I was hoping there would be hex there. But yeah, over in Crypto Bubbles, you can see hex is taking up quite a bit. This actually said 170% earlier, which is pretty wild. So we'll have to look at the hex chart once we pull up Dex Screener. You can see Chainlink's up 16%, Phantom's up 9%. Got a lot of big movers today, a lot of green in the market, and it's starting to feel really, really bullish. So, especially for a Saturday, we usually don't see volume like this on weekends, but there's just a ton of money flowing into the market. I keep seeing these tweets from, you know, the Whale Watcher account saying like, oh, 10 billion was converted at the Tether Treasury and, you know, sent to BitGet or sent to Coinbase. And like, there's just all this money just flying around right now. It's starting to get really exciting. You see Optimism's up 4%, VeChain's up 3.5%, AVAX up 5%. All kinds of movers out here. Look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly chart. Look at Hex. 172% on the week. Solana's up 35%. Stacks for all the Bitcoin heads up 23%. So man, it's anything could pop this bubble though, but there's also a lot of talks about the banks starting to fail. And as we saw in March and April, when the banks were failing, everyone was getting out of the stock market, but that's when Bitcoin started going parabolic. That's when Bitcoin started really going crazy. If we switch over to the, let's look at the 5-day. So it was right around here. So everyone started getting really skeptical about the banks, and Silvergate Bank failed, and you know, all these banks started going under. But for some reason, Bitcoin took off and went crazy. And that's because people are looking at Bitcoin as a safe haven from the US dollar. It's kind of a hedge, like gold and like oil and other commodities. So are we going to see another situation like this? I mean, it's kind of looking like that. Even when you look at it like that, I mean, kind of breaking out right here. But let's head over to Dex Screener, see what's pumping in the system right now. We'll go ahead and pull up eHex over here, going crazy. I mean, if you look at Hex on the daily chart, it's pretty funny. Like, boom. The thing is, though, it's still under a penny. Like, even though, but it got it as low as 202, which is pretty wild for Hex. But even pumping almost 200%, when you kind of zoom out, I mean, it was this coin was almost 50 cents, and they put on 2 zeros. Like, it's got a long way to get back to where it was. That 200% pump doesn't really look like much when you put the chart in perspective. Even when you switch to log, it's like we're still so far down. But hopefully this is the bottom. Hopefully this was the bottom of the altcoin market. You know, Bitcoin bottom, hopefully November 2022. Then the altcoin bottom follows that, and now we're starting to see things pump. So let's go take a look at the Zen ecosystem. You can see Zen's up 2%. We've had it in this formation forever, just kind of in this downtrend. But it looks like it's starting to get some green candles. Still looking at the daily chart here. Zoom into the 15 minutes, see what we got. And yeah, I mean, we just got to get it. It looks like we did, though. That's interesting. We kind of got above it, had a wick down to retest, and we're sitting at 6.053. So it's a good day to be a Zenian. You know, a couple days ago we were sitting at 6.02. That's as low as we got. 6.02. So we're about 100% since October 9th. About 85% since October 9th. So yeah, it feels, and that's the thing that surprises me. You know, there's so much FUD, and everyone's hating on this whole coin tool thing and the DBZen thing, and you know, why is Jack doing XenBlocks and all these different angles to FUD? But when you look at the chart looks as healthy as ever. So that's pretty exciting. I know PZen's been going nuts as well. Zoom out. Take a look at the hourly. And this one kind of looks like the hex chart, like it's down so much it's not as impressive on the bigger time frames, but is there not a percentage there? What the hell? So right now it's up 150% from the bottom just a couple days ago. 3 weeks ago. But it got as high as 200%. Got as high as 805, which is pretty nuts. Zen's looking very good for sure. On multiple chains too, that's what's exciting. Unfortunately, DBZen's not looking as hot, but yeah, we're kind of in the same pattern. We've been talking about it all week. We got these wicks down to the bottom support, but will it move back up to the top of the support? It might take a little longer. It seems like there's a lot of whales exiting, you know, just moving their liquidity around the ecosystem, moving into Zen garbage dump, moving into Titan X, and I think it's kind of silly to leave DBZen behind because so much Zen's getting created, and people want to burn that Zen. So DBZen's always going to have some utility there. Did you hear about the Zen miner update? Yeah, we're going to test it out. I know it's out there, and I know basically how it works. You know, we've been talking about that in the chat for the last couple days. How it uses the salt. The salt is actually your address rather than the date of the Zen launch, which is, I think that's an ingenious way to add, and it's an added layer of security. And so the new version of the miner implements that. Why don't we get into that? I'm really excited about that. Typically we wrap up with the XenBlocks, but we'll go right into that because that's been on my mind too. I haven't played with it, so this is going to be all new. I thought this was pretty funny. It seems to run on some form of electricity. Captain America. And that's one of the perks that I was actually responding to Rolando there. But one of the perks of being a Hashhead member on YouTube is that we can set up a one-on-one support session. And basically, I've been helping everybody anyway, but if you, I'm kind of weary. I've had some people get pushy about doing a remote session, and it's almost like malicious, like, don't come at me telling me to join your team viewer session, because I know how that works. Like, I know you're gonna try to steal files from my computer, try to steal my private key and stuff. So I'm not gonna let people connect to my computer with TeamViewer and stuff. But if you become a Hashhead member, and maybe we could set up a Discord session where we share screens and I can kind of explain, I'll walk you through how to set up your Zen miner. But to be honest, I gotta figure out how to set up the new version here, so let's take a look. The hell is that? TikTok Invest? Alright, so let's go head over to Jack's Twitter here. Yesterday we kind of did a deep dive. This is pretty cool. I love seeing stuff like this, the old Google racks. I think the reason why Ethereum was designed to be slow is due to the fact it inherited Bitcoin's sequential block transaction propagation architecture. Welcome, Jim. Thanks for joining. You're a Tree City resident. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Since the blocks have a defined rate of creation and limited size, it's obvious layer ones that won't scale. So he's basically saying, you know, Ethereum was built on top, not on top of Bitcoin. That's not the right way to say it, but it took inspiration from Bitcoin, where the transaction propagations are one-on-one. And it was kind of cool to see the light bulb go off with Jack. You know, when we were talking about Solana and how there's no nonce and there's dual transactions, you know, asynchronous transactions on Solana. It's really cool to see how this evolves as it goes. But the new miner's out. Woody also dropped one. It says if you're not finding blocks, use the old miner for now. So there might be some issues, but I'll test it right on my machine here. So this machine has a 1080, so we're not going to get any kind of crazy hash power, but let's do it. So this was updated 5 hours ago. What we'll do is we're just gonna follow my my guide here. So if you come over to my GitHub, Tree City West, I have the click on the repositories. I have the, did I pass it? Yeah, the Xenium miner setup. So the NVIDIA instructions, and basically these are just all the commands that you need to run to set up your miner in order. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull these up here, pull it side by side. Here's the Zen.Game alert. So let's go ahead and exit this. We'll go and log in. All right. So if I type dir, you can see the Zen GPU miner. I'm actually going to remove Zen GPU miner. So this will remove the miner file. If I type in dir again, now it's gone. So now what I need to do is run the sudo git clone. This will grab the new GPU miner from the GitHub. Now I can open up that file, Zen GPU miner. Oh wait, you guys can't see the bottom. I always forget about that. There we go. Sorry about that. So I had a typo there. Now we're in the Zen GPU miner. Next, I need to create my tmux script. So I'll type in nano tmux.sh. This will create the tmux file. Now I can just copy and paste the script down here. We'll save it, file name, write it, exit. Also make sure to open the config.conf in Nano. You'll have to come in here, put in your account. Grab my address from MetaMask here. Paste it in there, write it, save it. I always like to reopen it just to make sure it saves in there so we look good. And then we also have to make sure our tmux script is executable. So I'll run the chmod command. And now let's see if this new miner works with the new salt. No such file. Oh, I have to update the... I forgot. Tmux kill server. It's the Python 3 that's fucking it up. And I also don't want... I think this needs to be... Or wait, it has a new name, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to update the... So we're gonna have to do some troubleshooting here. So the new miner name... We just run miner.sh. Sorry about that. Oh shit. Aiden, welcome, welcome. Okay, so it is Python. I did have that correct there. So let's go over and look at Woody's setup here. Probably need to update this documentation. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot, I deleted my shit. We have to rebuild the miner, duh. So we'll go through the whole thing here. Yeah. One of the first commands I ran was to delete the directory, which is kind of stupid. You can just so that means I have to reinstall. I have to recreate the build. I forget what the 1080. It's like a 6.2 or something. It's a 6.1 actually, so we'll go pop it in there and then SM61. See if this works. So now what I'm doing, I forgot that I deleted the folder, so we have to rebuild the miner file. That's why I was getting those errors trying to run the tmux session. Once it builds the miner file, I'm gonna have to go back into the tmux session, fix the Python, and then I forget. I wish I didn't delete it. I forget what I had. I think I have to run it at like a 134 or something. All right. So if I type in dir, now we have the Zen GPU miner, as I like to call it, the Zen GPU miner. But let's go back into our tmux script and edit that. So this does need to be 3, and then this. I think that's what I had it at. All right, moment of truth. What happens? All right, so I have to create. Why is it not detecting Web3? That's interesting. Pip install Web3. Yeah, let me just get 14,000 hashes a second on my 1080. That'd be sweet, right? That's what I would have got when difficulty was 1,000. We also have to manually create the difficulty text file. That's why we're getting the error. I could probably just go down here and do that. So we'll go nano difficulty.text, save it. Whoops. Oops. Moment of truth. All right, we're hashing. Is my graphics getting all crazy? So my 1080 is getting a wild 200 hashes per second, but it seems to be working with the new method. Let me restart it because the window size is all goofed up. So I'll kill this, tmux, kill server. And we'll talk about what we see here. So you can see I'm mining with my wallet address here, and it's using the new salt, which is my wallet address. That's pretty cool. 146 hashes a second. And it's working. Sweet. So yeah, the new miner works. I don't know if anybody from the chat, I know Aiden's in here, he's in the chat. But yeah, let him know it's working live on stream. That's exciting. No issues. The only issues I had were with my own self. Fucking up the stupid shit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and kill this. Python 3 still running. There we go. Sweet. So that's good to know. New miners all set up, ready to go. I'm gonna have to do that on my other machines. Make sure we're all good there. Okay. Hell yeah. Shout out to the XenBlocks. That might be my favorite part of Zen now. Just the whole community over there. I couldn't believe we were talking about Solana of all things the other day. That's so random. The GPU miner doesn't submit blocks on cloud. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so don't run that then. Run the old version. I'll have to dive into it. To be honest, I've really been focused on the Xen.Game stuff. Just getting that script ready. I gotta dive back into the XenBlocks now. And that's the coolest thing. It's like once I get one thing finished, I got something else I can go hang out and do. I love staying busy. Try to get comfortable in this chair. So what else we got? So we talked about the XenBlocks miner. Yeah, the Zen.Game alert script. It's pretty cool. If you want to get into the ins and outs of how it works, definitely become a member. Go watch the live stream from earlier. But basically, on the back end, I'm just running this Zen.Game stats Python script. And it just basically monitors the countdown, and what you can do is set alerts. So we'll do a test right now. You can see I got my phone here. So I'm gonna hit T to send a test to the developers. Developer test email triggered. Boom. Didn't get it yet. Hey, there we go. So I got the Zen game test alert. Wow, that's pretty funny. 666 minutes left in the game. That's pretty lucky. 666 minutes left in the game with that alert that I just triggered. That's wild. Jack's debugging. Jake. The Freudian slip there. That's funny. So if you become a member, if you want an alert, just let me know. I'll add your address to the address CSV. If you want to know how it works, what service I'm using, what the Python script looks like, become a member. But that's just me trying to add value to the members, add value to the channel. I'm trying to build something special here, so hope you guys enjoy. And then we also have the garbage dump Zen. So let's see how we did over there. What's up, Howler? Welcome, Troy. I updated Call of Duty on this machine. I wonder, should we test it out today? What's up, Shaka? Welcome, welcome. So let's switch over to Polygon here, see how we did in the old dump. I'm excited for this to come out on Ethereum. I really am. What's up, Edwin? Welcome, welcome. I love it. We got a bunch of blue and green in the chat. That's really cool. All right. So far, see, I can't read these numbers. We're gonna use my script. This is exactly why I built the script in the first place, which I do have to go update. A couple of the labels are wrong. We discovered yesterday, but I added commas to the numbers so it's a little easier to read. So far in Garbage Dump Zen, there's been 3 cycles. It's currently 15 hours remaining in the current cycle. There's only been 17 badges burned this cycle. So if you want some GDXen, there's 19,000 that's going to be distributed, and there's only been 17 cycles burned, batches burned. So if you're interested in becoming a GDXen whale on Matic, tonight might be the night. Saturday night, nothing's really happening. There's only 54 Matic in the pot right now from those 17 cycles. So something to keep in mind. My health score is 88, so we'll have to restore that. I got some GDXen to claim. Got some Matic to claim. So it's exciting. Let's go take a look. It's interesting. So it says over here that my health, that doesn't make any sense to me, but we're gonna burn for it anyway. So on the page actually says 70 Matic rewards. We got about 100 GDXen to claim, or I'm obviously gonna keep it staked. So we're back to 100%. Very little Matic in the pool. But shout out to you guys for using my invite. I've had 4 people burn Zen using the invite. So I'll put the invite on the chat. If you're interested in using the Zen garbage dump, hope you use the link. Very cool. I think we both get a XCC bonus every time we burn when you use my link. So let's see. Let's burn a little Zen. Why not? See, yeah, my script is messed up. I'm gonna have to go back and edit that. I think it's only reading like the first cycle or one cycle at a time, because this says there's 700 Matic in the pool. I don't even know if I have any Matic. I could claim the rewards, but I kind of like when the rewards compound. I have not ROI'd yet. I don't know though, I haven't really looked at the GDXen chart though, so maybe I have. I have not got the Matic back, I'll say. Down 100%. So there's 22 GDXen in here, and there's no Matic in here. It went from $2, so someone just basically bought all the Matic, all the GDXen out of the decks. So can I buy that? That'd be funny. Just sweep up this 20 GDXen for nothing. Price impact warning. Yeah, that's kind of goofed up. So we'll stay away from that. But there's just not that many tokens that exist yet. I could take this and dump it on the market with the reward, pair it with some liquidity. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I'll just let this hang. But if there's no one in the pool, then only 700 Matic, you might be able to get a good chunk of GDXen. But is it going to be worth anything? No one's putting up any liquidity anyway. Fuck it. We'll take action. It's Matic. It's a big test net anyway, right? So I'll claim the 70 and we'll just recycle it. This is what you shouldn't do. Not get your rewards back and then put the rewards you do get back in and not get those back either. It's a horrible idea. But we're demonstrating, right? So we claimed our fees. We got our 76 Matic. Should I burn it all? Yeah, we'll do a little more than half. We'll do 25 batches. Yeah, this is probably a very stupid idea, but might as well have the GDXen if it does pop off. It's just for fun. Polygon's a big testnet. I'm really excited to play with it on ETH. I wouldn't be mad if they kind of cleaned up the interface. See, now this is what I'm saying. Like, my reward right now is 100 GDXen. If no one else burns, I'm gonna get 11,000 GDXen for those. Because no one's participating. So I might as well take 12,000 GDXen. I don't have anywhere to sell them, but it'll give me more rewards. So that's kind of interesting. If you guys do decide to take some of this, definitely use my link in the chat there. That'd be awesome. But what else we got going on? Let's go take a look at DBXen. Last night we emptied out all our elephants. We put the staking rewards back in the vanilla staking pool, but those rewards don't kick in. But let's see what we got. Hell yeah. So yeah, we're staking over here on DBXen as well. Getting a slow drip of ETH, only 0.001. And I wonder if people just aren't burning as much. Or they're taking advantage. You know, they're figuring out the slots. Paying less protocol fees, which means less staking rewards. Matic, I'm still getting a decent drip. I think I'm getting like a half of a Matic per day for staking 6,000 DXN. So that's exciting. The slow drip's my favorite. Every couple weeks, claim a whole AVAX or 20 DXN or DXN. I meant Matic, Polygon. So Avalanche up to 0.17 rewards, not much. Phantom, I don't think I'll have anything because we moved everything back. So now we're staking 5,000 Phantom DXN. So that's just a long hold. I like DBXen. They're basically paying for the gas for me to claim on those sidechains. So I'll build up that drip on Binance, on AVAX, on Phantom, and then when I have... Ooh, speaking of... I just realized it's the 21st. I think I have some ZenFTs due today. I could look at my phone calendar where I have the... Yeah, look at that. ZenFTs due on Pulse Chain. It's not due until 11:37 tonight. MDXN Mega Pump today? No, I don't have any the proof of work DXN. That's one of the chains I haven't participated in. Yeah, these... So when it looks like this, it doesn't look like much. It looks like it's going sideways, but these swings are huge. Like if you go to the bottom of this wick to the top of it, or the top of the next candle, that's a 72%. So if you catch the bottom of the wick, that's like basically doubling your money there in like 4 candles. That's crazy. In 4 hours. And then it comes right back down, and it's just people wash trading. I don't know if it's wash trading, but it's just people giving their money back and forth. It's like unintentional wash trading. So yeah, what else we got going on? Let's go see this NFT we got due on Pulse Chain. It's an early, so it's 128 VMUs, no EAA. I'm getting 1.1 billion Pulse Chain. What's that going for after this pump? So about $5 of Pulse Chain. It's cool. I'll take it. I'm afraid to look at what I minted it for. I don't even know if I can get there. Can I search by token ID on Pulse Chain? Or on scan.pulsechain? Maybe I can. God damn, this website sucks. Okay, I see how I could get there. Let's put the number here. Okay, so yeah, I claimed this 4 months ago. I'm afraid to see what I paid for it. I guess it's not in dollars, so I don't really know. About 40,000 PLS. Or no, that's just the burn fee. Holy shit. 1.8 million. Beat. Yeah, so that's right. It's about 40,000 PLS. Which at the time, that was up here 4 months ago. Well, let's say it's 301. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's a profitable mint. I paid, if it was 3001, which would be, whoops. So if I minted it above this blue line 3 months ago, which was July. So it might have, it's, okay, so if it's July, it's actually down here. So let's say I did, just to be safe, let's say 408. Yeah. Oh wait, that was 30. So it's actually $3.33 for me to mint it. Now I'm getting over 1 billion Pulse Chain, which is worth about $4. So it's a slight profit. Technically, I'm in the profit there. I really wasn't expecting to be because the price of Pulse Chain dropped so much, but it's Xen. So it costs about $4 to mint. I'm getting about $5.77 of Pulse Chain back. So that's a profitable mint. It's only $1. You know, it's kind of a, I wouldn't say it's wasted time, but At least I'll have the Zen, you know? That's kind of cool. I got a little extra Zen. I basically bought $5 worth of Zen. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I have not participated in the side chains. I haven't done... Let's go pull up Zen.network. So I did do Ethereum. I did Binance. I did Polygon. I did Avalanche. Did not do POW ETH. Did not do Moonbeam. Did not do EVMOS. I did do Phantom because I was a huge fan of Phantom. I just had a bunch of Phantom, so I minted some Zen with it. Did not do Doge Chain. Did not do OKC. I think OKC is super shady. I did do a bunch of Pulse Chain. I did on Optimism. I did on Base. And I did have some on the DevNet and the Fastnet. So it's really just the chains that I don't necessarily believe in. Like I do like Cosmos. I believe in Cosmos, but I didn't have any EVMOS, so I didn't go over there and play. But yeah, that's just how it is. What else we got going on? Any Twitter space? Oh shit, the barber shop's happening. Let's go see what's up.
From 100 gigabytes to a terabyte is no problem because it's cheap, you know, the storage. But you know, I see the first sentences, bro. Like, because the mining people will contribute to secure the node. For that they will get some token, but the nodes control the network, and that's the problem. Because you don't control the network with creating a new block. The control mechanism is in the nodes. They can stop transactions. They can push transactions. They validate the transactions.
Yeah, man. I think if we do that, we could probably work on some protocols with this XenBlock ecosystem. If it is going to be, I don't want to put out any speculation, but if you're going to run nodes on XenBlocks, to me, it sounds like a blockchain. Now you're validating transaction. You can integrate. Super blocks can probably hold X amount of data. What that means is we're going to be running Zen ordinals. You know, the inscription.
That's exactly what I was saying a few weeks ago. That's so cool.
Dominate the get rid of all the Solidity smart contract developers and put this shit on chain. So that way everything is immutable, transparent. And yeah, bro, that's I don't know. This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but he's combining the proof of work with proof of stake, bro. You will have the EVM part where probably the nodes will be on the EVM part.
Yeah.
And what I want to say? I asked him the last time when Cleo was with that. He came and I asked him what is the unique feature of X1. He told me the fee allocated to the developers, but for me that's not a unique feature.
Yeah, that's network fee. I've done that already.
Yeah, but no, not only done, bro. You don't need to do that. I mean, you can do it.
So yeah, shout out to the guys over in the barbershop, Rome and Bitcode and Block. Definitely very cool to hear their perspectives. Highly suggest checking them out. Sometimes it does get a little dicey, but it's a good commentary. People got to ask the right questions, so it's exciting. Hell yeah. So what else we got going on? We might keep it short today. Not too much going on. We got a big pump in the market right now. You got Chainlink up 17%. Oh shit, is it breaking out of its range? We've had Chainlink in this range forever. Let's take a look. mean, just barely. If you count the wicks up there. If you don't do the wicks, it's more like that. So that's good. When Chainlink starts moving, that's exciting. And you can see everything kind of just has this pattern of lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. I'm sorry, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, not lower highs. Each one of these lows just keeps on moving up. So now we might come down and make another higher low. Aptos? Why is Aptos up? They actually went down earlier this week. That's kind of interesting. Oops. So yeah, we got a bit of a breakout here on Aptos. This thing got as high as 2037 on the wick up, and got as low as $3. But this is kind of one of those. It's kind of like suey. It's kind of stinky. Kind of has some VC stench on it. A lot of money came in that and exited, and it sounds like they have some interesting tech, kind of like Solana, but it also has that VC pump feel where it's at any moment you're going to get dumped on. We got Solana here up 10%, looking super healthy. And we kind of had this sideways, almost rising wedge. And again, with the higher lows moving right up, we broke out of the top. So that's exciting. Phantom's up 8%, but you can, this kind of has the hex feel where, you know, when Andre Cronje left, it sent the chart way down. So it's kind of it's got to get back out of this this white box here. Got as low as 15 cents, currently sitting at 19 cents. Even VMPX is moving. Look at that. That's funny. VMPX up 7%. So you had the big dump on VMPX, and it's just slowly bouncing back here. AGIX, one of the AI coins, up 6%. So we got all kinds of movers today. It's pretty exciting. And on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up early. It's Saturday night. Kind of want to go relax. Gonna watch some charts. I might be back later. Kind of want to stream some video games. So it's interesting. I have a gaming PC. This is kind of my office PC. So this has my camera for when I need to do conference calls, and you know, it has my work stuff on it. But it is my personal PC. It has my little 1080 in it. But I also have a gaming PC. It has my better graphics card. It's newer stuff. What's up, Christopher? Welcome, welcome. We're just wrapping up. So that's kind of my gaming setup, my gaming PC. That's usually where I game, but I kind of want to stream some games over on Twitch. I'm not sure I'll do it on YouTube, but might as well try it. I'm kind of getting the feeling for after the Call of Duty beta, kind of want to get into that. So we updated the Call of Duty, and we might play it. We'll see. I haven't played it in months. It was funny when I was loading up the update. It's like, do you want to restore your, or it said I had unlocked rewards from season 3, and it's up to like season 6 now, and I was like, holy shit, so many seasons came out. I just got sucked into XenBlocks. I basically stopped playing video games. So kind of want to get back to that. I've never streamed video games. That should be pretty fun. Try something new. And again, we'll be back tomorrow doing some live stream, probably in the evening, probably around 5 or 6. And before we head out, let's check out hashhead.io. So here on Hashhead, we got some links. We got the links to the XenBlocks Telegram. If you want to come chat XenBlocks, learn how to set up your GPU miner. If you have questions about the network, what's building over there, come join it. We got the official GitHub to the XenBlocks miner, got the GPU miner that was just updated with the new salt. I think they're working on fixing that right now. So use the old version there. We also got the links to Zen.pub. Shout out to Joseph. You can add the XenBlocks network to your MetaMask here. So that's nice. You can now see your different tokens within MetaMask. So got my 106,000. I can add the SuperBlock token. Got 20 SuperBlocks. I can add the Zuni token. Last I checked, I had over 4,000. Yeah, we're at 4,038 Zuni tokens. So you can do that right on hashhead.io. You can also check your statistics. You can see the network statistics, see how many blocks you've mined. It basically scrapes the data off the leaderboard every 10 or 15 minutes. So you can see the last time the data was updated, about 10 minutes ago. You can also come down to the bottom here. Buy me a coffee if you want to support the channel. I'm also a YouTube partner now, so you can do things like super chat and super stickers and that kind of fun stuff. But I definitely encourage everybody to become a member, especially if you're into the Xen.Game right now. The new membership perk is the email service. So I'm running this email server. It's basically monitoring the countdown. Once the countdown gets within 1 hour, gets within 30 minutes, gets within 15 minutes, and gets within 5 minutes, it'll send you an email alert at each of those intervals and remind you like, hey, Zen.Game is about to end. There's only 5 minutes left. The message basically says, hey, hashheads, there's 5 minutes left in the countdown. And it gives you time to get ready to purchase some keys if you're trying to win the Zen.Game. I think it'd be awesome if one of the members did win, so I hope you guys use the tool. But just keep in mind that, you know, I'm familiar with how to keep a server running, but the development side's kind of new to me. And I'm also running this out of my home, so if my power goes out or if I lose internet, the alerts might stop. So don't fully rely on the alerts. It's just kind of a nice added perk for being a Hashhead member of the channel. So down below, you can hit the join button there if you want to become a Hashhead. And if you have any questions about it, head over to treecitytrading.us. You can shoot me an email at west@treecitytrading.us. I'm also available on Twitter. Shoot me a DM on Twitter. Find me on Telegram. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good Saturday. I'll be hanging out. I might be back online later. We'll see how it goes. But hope you guys take it easy. Thank you for watching Tree City Live. My name is Wes. Have a good Saturday night and stay Zen.